What's the dumbest way someone has tried to act like an expert? I was at a coffee shop working on my laptop when I heard someone loudly criticizing the barista. I looked up and saw this guy in a business suit pointing at his coffee like it had personally offended him. This isn't a proper cappuccino. I spent 3 weeks in Italy, so I know what I'm talking about. The poor barista tried explaining that he made it to standard, but business suit wasn't having it. The foam ratio is completely wrong. In authentic Italian cafes, they would never serve this. He was practically shouting now, making everyone uncomfortable. That's when an older man at the next table quietly spoke up. Excuse me, but what part of Italy were you visiting? Business suit looked pleased. Someone was taking interest. Florence and Rome, the real Italy, not the tourist traps. The older man nodded thoughtfully. Interesting, because I'm actually Italian, born and raised in Milan, and I owned a cafe there for 30 years before moving here. The shop went silent. Business suit's face turned the exact shade of his red tie. Well, different regions have different styles, he mumbled. The Italian man smiled and said, you're right about that. But the one thing all Italian cafes have in common is that we'd never tolerate someone humiliating our staff. Business suit grabbed his improper cappuccino and practically ran out the door. The best part? The Italian man winked at the barista and whispered to me, I've never owned a cafe in my life, but that guy needed a lesson in humility more than a lesson in coffee. What's the dumbest way someone has